Happy Victory Monday. And what is up, YouTube? It is your boy Jay Dimes, and we're back at it with another New York Giants video. Back at it with another New York Giants banger. And this is your first time watching, make sure you leave a like, make sure you comment, and make sure that subscribe button if you love Giants football. Now let's get right to this one. So, I just wanted to come up here and talk about how the Giants have been playing good football through these past 5 weeks of the NFL season. And I'm going to break down the offense and break down the defense, some of the players who are playing the best ball of their careers right now in this video. And I want to start off with the coaching. The coaching first, because coaching is one of the main reasons why the Giants are 4-1 right now under the circumstances that they have been given to start off this season. And Brian Daboll, he's just been great, man. Just been great, in my opinion, and in a lot of other people's opinions. He should be one of the favorites to win Coach of the Year right now. He really should. When you're looking at the roster that he has, we look at the injuries that this roster has, been hit with this season early on. He's been finding ways to just pull players, put them in spots, and they are striving. They are striving. I feel like certain coaches under these type of circumstances with the injury and stuff like that would have folded, would have crumbled, you know what I'm saying, would have just laid down and died. No, Brian Daboll comes out the next week and finds a way to keep Giants in games. He just finds a way. Mike Kafka, with the wide receivers that he has found a way to keep the Giants offense in games somehow. Somehow, some way, he's finding a way to put up some points with Marcus Johnson and David Sills and Richie James as his starting wide receivers. Shout out to Darius Slayton. But Mike Kafka's also schemed up easy touchdowns. He schemed up open wide receivers for Daniel Jones to hit. And he's used Daniel Jones' legs the best way we've seen throughout DJ's career. We've never seen Daniel Jones use his legs this way throughout his whole career as a New York Giant. We haven't. And Mike Kafka is new to the offensive coordinator position, but he has definitely proved that he's worth having that title as the Giants offensive coordinator early on in these first 5 weeks. Wink Martindale might be the MVP for the New York Giants season. He just might be the MVP, man. When we're looking at him scheming up these master classes after master classes each and every week, how he was able to shut down Aaron Rodgers' team in the second half of yesterday's battle in London. It's just each and every week he's finding a way to get the Giants off the field. He is finding a way to keep these guys up. Dexter Lawrence is having a breakout season. A breakout season. 3 sacks in the past 2 games. He's becoming one of the best run-stopping nose tackles in all of football. Or defensive tackles, whatever you want to call him. He's breaking out. We had never seen him broke out, in the Patrick Graham scheme. He was always decent, but we never seen him play this good. And I think Wink Martindale is, he's a little reason for that. I feel like Dexter Lawrence is he's battling, man. He's freaking awesome. I love him. The Giants definitely need to bring him back as soon as they get the chance. I think he's worth it. We're looking at how the secondary, without an actual starting cornerback number 2, you got Adoree Jackson, but outside of that, you don't really have the greatest of cornerbacks. Finding a way. Just finding a way. He's finding a way. He schemes up pressure. He is just... And we were going up against Aaron Rodgers yesterday. He found a way to just shut him down. I think that can't go underlooked. It can't go underlooked, or overlooked rather. And Wink Martindale has been the MVP. He's been the MVP. You know what I'm saying? I really can't say much. The offensive playmakers. Saquon Barkley. Saquon freaking Barkley is the best running back in all of football. He's also should be in the MVP conversation as of right now. He should be in the MVP conversation as of right now. And, the hate that he was getting before this season was insane. Did you know that he had one of the worst offensive lines last year? He's been playing behind one of the worst offensive lines throughout his whole career. The worst offensive line in all of football over the past couple of seasons, the past couple of years, has been the New York Giants offensive line. Then he gets hurt, and then the narrative on Saquon Barkley just changes. And now he's back for vengeance. He's playing with multiple chips on his shoulder, and you're seeing why he was at one point and now is again the best running back in all of football. Yesterday, got hurt, was kind of getting shut down by the Packers defense. They were stacking the box. He comes back after the shoulder injury, takes a slant, 30, 40 yards, breaks Darnell Savage, and keeps going for more yardage. Then scores a touchdown on the same drive. So Saquon Barkley is vital to this team. It was people saying we should trade Saquon Barkley. I was never, and I mean never, on that train. I was never getting on that train. You was never going to convince me in any way or form that we should trade Saquon Barkley. And it's crazy because going into the Cowboys game last week, well, not last week, but 2 weeks ago, the Buffalo Bills, the Giants should trade Saquon Barkley to the Buffalo Bills? Are you insane? He's the offense right now. He is the offense right now. He is the offense right now, and he is back. Saquon Barkley is back. You do not trade Saquon Barkley the way he's playing. Saquon is back. He's rejuvenated, and he is healthy. And even before this season, I said multiple times, and people knew it. Everyone knew that when Saquon is healthy, he is the best running back in football. He's just now showing it on a bigger level because the Giants are winning. The Giants are actually winning games. Now let's get into the quarterback. Let's get into Danny freaking Dimes. Daniel Jones. Now the statistics ain't gonna show. The statistics ain't gonna show the whole story. They're not gonna show the whole story. 3 passing touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He's barely throwing for, I think, over 200 yards a game. The stats ain't gonna show it. But if you watch these games, Daniel Jones is playing some of the best ball of his career. He's playing some of the best ball of his career. He's not turning over the football. I think he has, in the past 3 games, 1 turnover, and that was because David Sills slipped versus Dallas. He threw a pick to Trayvon Diggs. If you want to count that really towards him, that was really more David Sills than it was Daniel Jones' fault. Then you're looking at him in yesterday's game, and I'm like, this guy is on some Kobe stuff. I was literally saying that this guy was on some Kobe stuff. He's freaking slinging the ball everywhere. He got the Packers defense like a deer in the headlights. He's hitting wide receivers. He's running for first downs. He's getting killed after he throws the ball. They're hitting him as hard as ever. You look at his freaking forearm is bleeding. He's bloodied up, beaten up. I didn't mention this yesterday because I was so freaking hyped that he was on a bum ankle. The guy was still on a bum ankle. Daniel Jones was not 100% yesterday. He wasn't. But he still battled and helped the Giants win. Carried the Giants on that one drive where Gary Brightwell scored his first ever rushing touchdown of his career. That was without Saquon. No Saquon. No Saquon Barkley on that drive. And he found a way to just pull the Giants into the end zone. Just found it a way. I don't know what your opinion on DJ is. Y'all know how I feel about Daniel Jones. I feel like he is the franchise quarterback of the New York Giants. I feel like he's proven that right now. And he has to keep it up, though. He has to keep it up. But if he does keep up this type of play, I don't care what the statistics say. They're not going to scream Pro Bowl, but I'm bringing Jones back if he keeps up this play. And I said that versus Dallas. I said after Dallas, if Daniel Jones is able to keep up that type of play, then we should bring him back. And in the Chicago game, he scores 2 rushing touchdowns, helps the Giants win. This game on a bum ankle helps the Giants win, catapults the Giants to victory. So he can keep this going. Jones, in my opinion, should be back as the New York Giants quarterback. Now the contract, it shouldn't be nothing crazy. It should be for, a team-friendly deal. But I am bringing Jones back. I am making an effort to bring Jones back. Daniel Bellinger, man, he really showed that he can be, a solid tight end in this league. He's reliable. He has the hands. He blocks. I love the way that Daniel Bellinger blocks, man. He blocks with effort. You know what I'm saying? He's not like Evan Ingram where he can't catch, but he can't block either. No. Daniel Bellinger is a tight end. He can catch the ball when needed. He can be your safety blanket, and he will block for you. I love that. Andrew Thomas, you're a freaking GOAT. You're the best left tackle in all football. You're the best tackle in all football. Left tackle, right tackle. He's the best tackle in all of football. You know what I'm saying? The rest of the offensive line, Evan, though you're a rookie, keep striving, keep playing. He didn't play bad yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Going against Rashawn Gary, who's one of the best pass rushers in all of football. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, just keep battling. Just keep battling. Keep getting better. The run blocking is tremendous for Saquon. And you're going against stacked boxes. They're blocking for Saquon. Just got to get the pass protection up there. And I feel like they'll come, you know what I'm saying, with time. You know what I'm saying? Still got to get in the rhythm. The wide receivers, Darius Slayton, you balled out yesterday. You balled out. You stepped up. And I can't be mad at that. When the Giants needed you, you popped out. You did your thing. You popped your stuff. I love that. Keep it up. Keep it up. Because Golladay won't be back anytime soon, I don't think. I don't know what Kadarius Toney's issue is. Wanda Ross, I think, will be back soon. But that's still your job to take. You still can be the, you know what I'm saying, the number one receiving guy for us for these next couple of weeks with the wide receivers that are hurt and stuff like that. Now the defense. The defense. First, I want to take my cap off and tip it to Kayvon Thibodeaux, the rookie, the 5th overall draft pick in this year's draft. He made an impact yesterday. Won 25% pass rush win rate yesterday. He didn't get a sack. But you saw how he impacted that game. He made Aaron Rodgers get that ball out a little bit quicker than he wanted to on some plays. He helped Dexter Lawrence get a sack. He beat the tackle around the edge, and Aaron Rodgers had to step up, and he ran right into Sexy Dexy for a sack. And I said automatically, Kayvon Thibodeaux didn't get a sack on that play, but he helped that play happen. He made that play happen. So I love that. Dexter Lawrence, we already talked about him, but I love him. Bring him back. He's playing Pro Bowl, all-pro football right now, and that's facts. Azeez Ojulari, he's been hurt, but even in the game where he was fully healthy versus Chicago, made an impact. Versus Dallas, didn't get a sack, but made an impact. Making tackles get false starts. You know, drawing holding penalties. Azeez Ojulari, when you get back healthy, it's going to be a force to be reckoned with you and Kayvon Thibodeaux on those edges. Leonard Williams is vital to the offense, or vital to the defense rather. Can't wait for him to come back. He almost played yesterday, did not. So I do think he will be suiting up versus Baltimore this week in MetLife. Tay Crowder, you're Mr. Irrelevant. Nobody believed in you, but he's balling. He's balling. He's balling. He really is. Jalen Smith, balling, hitting hard. Julian Love, duct tape, doing everything. Had a concussion, played yesterday. Freaking awesome. I love it. Xavier McKinney, I love it. Adoree Jackson, I love it. Guys stepping up in roles. Guys getting hurt, but dudes stepping up when their number is called. I just love the football that the Giants are playing. I love the mentality the Giants are playing with. You know what I'm saying? They're shutting teams down in the second half. They're playing great second half football. And if the Giants somehow are able to get the first half to play the second half, then we're going to start winning even more games. People call me crazy for saying the Giants are going to win 9 games. Well, the Giants already won 4. The Giants already won 4. You know what I'm saying? And we still have some, you know, we got some hard teams left. Philly is undefeated. Dallas, we got to try to beat them. We still have them on Thanksgiving. We got Baltimore this week, so those are some tough games. But there's also games like the Colts. The Colts aren't looking like world beaters. The Jaguars aren't looking like world beaters. The Texans aren't looking like world beaters. The Lions, even though they have a great offense, can't stop nothing on defense. They're not world beaters. And we got Washington twice. So, hey, we'll see how it all plays out. But in this video, it's Victory Monday. I just want to tip my caps off to some of these players, to the whole Giants organization, to the whole Giants team, the coaching staff, everyone. That's what I want to do in this video. Leave your comments, your thoughts on how you feel about the season right now. Your thoughts from yesterday's battle, yesterday's dub in London. And until then, it's been your boy Jay Doms, and I am out. Go Giants.